It's a pleasure to have you around. I can see some members of the media around. And let me also take this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Eric Okot, and I'm the official MC for the day. I'll be co-MC with a lady. Her name is Gashaija, and she's also the speaker of Nkumba University Government. Now, in a special way, if there are students out there, students of Nkumba University, let me pass this announcement. This symposium is organized and put together for you people. So if you are a student of Nkumba University and you're out there, you can hear me, please turn out to the venue. We are up the topmost floor at Chintu. Turn up, let's listen, let's attend, and I know at the end of the day we'll all benefit from this. Thank you very much for being around. Thank you very much, our guests, for honoring our invitation. DJ, I think you could entertain our guests with some bits of music as we make more preparations.
Good morning, Apollo.
Yes, thank you very much, our esteemed guests again for honoring our invitation. To the student meeting there, would like to say welcome. Please tell a friend to tell a friend that we have a symposium up at G2 Hall. And let's turn up in big numbers. In a special way, I would like to recognize the presence of Ntambirwe, who has been dedicated to represent Brigadier Rashandi, who is engaged somewhere. Ntambirwe, it's a pleasure to have you around. You're welcome. And the rest, it's a pleasure to have you around too. Please feel at home, feel welcome. And this is an event that is made for the benefit of all of us, Nkumba University students, Nkumba University Society, and also students from other universities. I've been well informed that we have delegates from other universities. Please, we're going to avail a list where you will, the delegates from other universities, we're going to avail a list where you take record of your names, and at least within our agenda, we shall find a place to put you in. In a special way, I would also like to thank the good professor behind there. Thank you very much, Professor. I'm well informed he turned out at 8 a.m. and is amongst the earliest people that came to this event. Thank you for showcasing the exemplary spirit to the students. So once again, I'll make this announcement to the student community outside there. Please, let's remember to keep time because we're already into the agenda time, and that means it's going to be disorganized if we don't turn up here in time. So wherever you are, if you're a Nkumba University student, tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's turn up and benefit from this symposium. Thank you very much. Feel at home, and DJ, if we continue with entertaining the guests.
So, is it on already?
DJ, hold up a bit. So, once again, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just take this opportunity again to reintroduce our guests. In the building, we have Ronald Rubale. Thank you very much for honoring our invitation. We have also Ntambirwe. He's the Deputy Civil and Military Corporation of Byarugaba People's Defense Forces. We have a professor in the building, right behind there, the student community. Yes, and also in a special way, allow me to introduce to you my co-MC, the lady that you just saw in front here, Gashaija, who is also the Speaker of the Guild Government. Desire is Desire out there? Yes, Desire. The lady behind there is co-MC today. She's also the Speaker of Nkumba University Guild Government and a member of the organizing committee. Desire, perhaps you could move to the front and speak to our guests a bit. We've tried to do a bit of gender balance in this.
Thank you very much. First, hold on. Allow me to. When I was here, to address each other in the canal, right? It's you to know those whom we're also going to them. Now, when he comes in, Lieutenant Panel, but who address the panel, are you getting me? Like the Brigadier General, Major General, they're all generals. So me and him, we're all panels. When he comes, you differentiate us. Say, Lieutenant Colonel, Ronald Rubale, and Colonel, are you getting me? So those small things but when he's not there, you don't need to differentiate what? I hope my senior agrees with me. So the same thing when Brigadier is here, you can address him as General so and so. Okay? But when a Major General comes, then you differentiate Brigadier so and so and Major General so and so. We are okay there. Because more may come. No, don't you see the red collars? This is by post now, by senior. So Colonel is higher than the Lieutenant Colonel. Then next to him is the general, that's the general ranks. So Brigadier comes, Brigadier General, Major General, Lieutenant General, and General. So that is the batch. Okay. And you'll notice how we are seated. So I'm not seated there, I'm seated here, you're seated there, right?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Wow, I mean, you know, I'm humbled learning of these protocols. We're never told this in school.
We are telling you that.
So you can see from such events, I'm getting to learn that Colonel is actually higher than a Lieutenant Colonel. I had no idea at all, and I don't think I would read that in any of my books in school. Thank you very much, Lieutenant Colonel, for that point of correction. At least co-MC, I think we should work on our vocabulary and the rankings today because we don't want to get on the wrong side of our military officials here. Exactly.
The one for the general, which you understand.
Yeah.
When I was training in America, not the publications are not. You would be there was there. Publications. So I used to say, but how do I appreciate these generals? They're all full of things. Then they say, be my little God. You know, be my little one. You have got the answer. So be is brigadier general. Okay. Be my is major general. Literal is lieutenant general. God is full hostile. So you better remember, don't mix up the bit when you look at it. Be my literal God. That is now we are finished all about our general staff. Right?
Yeah. Be my little God.
I won't send an invoice. I'll just give you a free letter.
Wow. Notice that little boys have been put aside.
Lieutenant Colonel must have passed his history so easily with such acronyms to remember these points. Thank you very much. Be my little girl, brigadier, major, is it major general, then lieutenant, and then general. Lieutenant general, and then general. Wow. It's a beautiful thing learning something new. Yeah.
Below me here is major. The senior officer starts from there. Major, full cap, full. The red collars, Americans call it full bad, because they use that eagle.
The eagle, yeah.
And the eagle is silver, it's a full bad color. Okay.
So in the building today we have a full bad color. Such an honor. Such an honor. I mean, such things happen once in a lifetime. So to be a part of it is a history in the making. Thank you very much. So I believe as we wait to catch up on the rest. I think we should open up the event formally because the turnout is not the best yet, but we cannot proceed without following the right, means of procedure in protocol. So I believe at this particular juncture, we shall have to start off by singing the national anthem. The national anthem, which will be followed by a prayer, because I also beg to be corrected on this. I think the anthem is a prayer in itself. So the anthem comes before. Yeah, the anthem comes before the prayer. So from the students' community, I believe we have a number of people with good voices right there. Even if you don't have one, I mean, a Ugandan must know the Ugandan national anthem. So can I invite one of you from the audience, one of the students, to come and lead us in the national anthem?
Nkumba as used in the public place, then we use the Nkumba. So that's the order. We do one stand and then pray.
All right, so also after the Uganda national anthem, we shall have the East African anthem. Uganda being part of the East African community and being in East Africa itself. And then, does anyone, we're singing one stanza of each anthem. So one stanza of the Uganda national anthem, one stanza of the East African anthem, and then does anyone in the building know how to sing the Uganda anthem? Because we have to honor the regional anthem as well. DJ, do you have Do you have the Uganda anthem with you?
First of all, our anthem, doesn't he have?
DJ, do you have the Uganda national anthem as well?
What about the East African?
The East African anthem, DJ?
You have a problem.
Do we all know the East African anthem? Okay. So without further ado,
Moja wetu ni nguzo yetu, idu jumuiya yetu. Niye kwamba Uganda amani wanyo ekwanganya wecho lolensizona Sinenyo oba Uganda yafe ekitiibwa kya Buganda kyabala yaffe tukikuumenga.
thank you very much, gentlemen, for leading us through the anthems.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nicholas. Thank you now for your comments. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to once again welcome our invited guests. Together with us in the house, we have Lieutenant Colonel Rubale Ronald. I request that we give the round the most welcome to Nkumba University. We have Colonel Ntambirwe, a deputy CIMIC in the house. We have some guild officials in the house. Can you also stand up for recognition? Any guild official in the house? I think I represent them. Oh yes, Mama, the Vice President herself is in the house. You're most welcome, Her Excellency. We have a representative
blending and revolution. I'll start from this other side. Maybe for the because we are special guests today, so you will introduce yourself. Just stand up there, introduce yourself. We'll get to know you. I'm told actually we have a media team from Nkumba University in the house. So this other microphone I'm holding is for sound to that to the camera. So I think we shall be holding these two microphones together because I mean for purposes of record, because this is being recorded and this can be revisited later and you can go through the entire event. So we'll hold the two microphones together.
Good morning, President. My name is Timothy Lazarus, a student from SBN Nkumba University, first year, first semester.
Protocol observed. My name is Musasi Nicholas, a student of Nkumba University from the School of Social Sciences, offering bachelor's degree in social work and social administration. I'm so happy and glad to be here.
Good morning. Protocol observed. My name is Aloysius Kankaka, Mayor, a student of Nkumba University. Yes.
Protocol observed, ladies and gentlemen, a beautiful good morning. My name is Mugisha Kevin, a student to Nkumba University, and I'm here to represent the concerned citizen of Uganda. It is a national organization, and it is also an organization of the youth. It is our pleasure, and we are so fascinated to host you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity. Protocol observed. And my name is Monge Deus Munabudu from the School of Social Sciences, offering a bachelor in journalism and public relations. So I'm here to represent all the journalists at Nkumba University. Thank you so much. You are all welcome. Thank you so much for attending.
Good morning. My name is Narida Lowena, first year student in the journalism class. I welcome you here all. Thank you for coming.
All right, thank you very much. For a second, the gentlemen were too smart. I mean, it was the lady, of course. Everyone is smart. And we were told there are delegates from other universities. So for a second, I mistook them for those delegates. But all the same, we're happy to have you around and feel at home. And if you have your, I don't know, mobile phone, whatever means of communication, please, it's a humble request to you people. Tell a friend to tell a friend, we need this room filled up, and this is for the benefit of us, the students. Those of us who've already been here, you can see from the military ranks, we've already learned something. And I believe that's just the beginning of what we're going to learn from this this entire symposium. Thank you very much, our esteemed guests. Thank you very much, the students fraternity for turning up. And yes, DJ, you can carry on from there with the music interlude as we organize for the next item on the agenda. Thank you.
symposium is the fate of university students after graduation. I hope we are all ready to listen to our fate today. Are we? So I expect at this time one of us to carry a notebook, a pen, not to just come and sit majestic in a chair and carry your ears, your eyes to see the speakers speak. So as we enjoy the interlude, let's prepare ourselves to listen from the invited guests as students with pens and paper. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a special way, I would like to recognize the presence of former Entebbe Member of Parliament, Honorable Shyaka, Gashaija. It's a pleasure to have you around, sir. You're very welcome to this symposium, and thanks for honoring our invitation.
You're most welcome, sir. You're most welcome to Nkumba University. Can we add another round of applause?
Okay, hoping that when the snacks come in, we shall clap stronger. Okay, DJ. So we have lots of things for you on the agenda, and we're going to unpack them as time goes on. We're going to have apart from the educational speeches on the theme. Let me restate the theme for those who didn't maybe take time to read the theme. The theme of today's symposium is the fate of university students after graduation. That's the theme of the symposium. We shall also have a performance from the TESO Cultural Organization. Although they are complaining, they say the space for dancing is not enough. Their dance moves are extremely, physical and serious. So we're trying to create space for that. Otherwise, feel at home. Members of the student community, Nkumba University students, if you're out there, maybe you're standing on the balcony, please get in. The event is already set and it's going on. So it would only be prudent that you get inside the room and we'll proceed with the event. So DJ.
I think in the meantime, we can invite our Vice President.
The Vice President of the Nkumba University Guild Government. Are you ready? Are you set?
Yes, she is.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Vice President, Her Excellency Amaniyo Sharon Hope, the Vice President of the Nkumba University Guild Government. You're welcome, Madam VP.
All protocol observed. Good morning, everyone. My name is Amaniyo Sharon Hope. By the grace of God, the Vice Guild President of Nkumba University. I want to thank God for the gift of life, because without life, we cannot do anything. I thank God for our dear guests who have made it here. It is not easy, to devise means or to set aside whatever schedule you have to come to such a function. So I believe we should give an applause to our dear guests for accepting and honoring the invitations that we sent to them. I thank God for our dear university, our dear guild leaders who are around. Thank you for taking on the responsibility of leadership. It is not easy. As our theme says, the fate of university students after graduation. In most cases, we realize that university students after graduating, they don't have jobs. Why? Because they do not take the initiative to attend such functions and get knowledge on how to, take on life after graduation. And yet these speeches and talks from various leaders and from various guests are very important. They impart skills in us. They help us realize the life out there. They help us understand and remind us on what to do. That whenever we go out there, when we go out there, we know what to do and we know what to, to take on from the various talks they are to give us today. Amen. Sorry, I'm a born again Christian, and in most cases it's like preaching. So, so you may forgive me for at the end of some sentence I say amen. Thank you so much for coming. I believe that through the speeches we are going to have today, we are going to get skills and we are going to get knowledge on what to do with life after graduation. Please take whatever that is going to be said here seriously, because I believe that it will help us out there. Lastly, we have a youth conversion coming up on the 27th of May 2022. That will be next week on Friday. It is with the Office of the First Lady, Uganda Christian Lawyers Fraternity, together with Uganda Youth Forum, have a conversion, and it will be online. So we shall be passing around lists to register. It will be online, and I believe you are going to learn a lot from this day. We are going to learn a lot. Even that youth conversion that is coming up, I believe we shall learn a lot. So be ready to learn, be ready to ask questions, because I believe most of us have burning questions, and I believe we are going to learn. Amen. So thank you so much. Madam Speaker will help me pass the lists around for registration. We are going to register our names, our emails, and contacts, because at the end of the conversion, we shall receive certificates. Who wouldn't want to have a certificate with a signature of the First Lady? I believe we would want to have such a signature, not so? So certificate, yeah, with the signature, amen? So may God bless you. Thank you so much. Our dear guests, feel at home. This is Nkumba University, and we believe and we feel loved and honored by your presence. Thank you so much. May God bless you all.
Yeah, Vice President. And I think I'm going to be the first on the list because I also want to certificate of the first lady of our country. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be joined by the Finance Minister from the Youth Government. You're most welcome.
Yes, thank you very much, Your Excellency, the Vice Guild President of Nkumba University. DJ, I think give us a music interlude as we figure out what's next to the agenda and how to, entertain our guests for today. Thank you. Yes, so ladies and gentlemen, for purposes of time, I believe and I've been advised we should kick off with the next item on the agenda, which is the speeches. So first on the agenda, we had to have a speech from the patron of NRM Nkumba University, who is Mr. Kamsime Samuel. But because he's absent right now, I believe we shall proceed with the guests who are around. So I will begin with Lieutenant Colonel Ronald Rubale, who will be our first speaker for the day. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll come us round of applause. It's a reminder from let's be happy. It's a happy day, and means happiness. So you're welcome, Lieutenant.
Thank you very much. Yeah, that's close to this. It's falling down. Thank you very much, really. It's my pleasure to be here. I'd like to recognize my senior here. You have already been introduced. And also Shyaka is a good friend. He never told me he was going to be here. So if I didn't come, then I think he was going to mark me down a bit, because I believe in him. He's a great guy, a great lawyer, and he's an inspirational person to all of you. Now, to me, I came to have a conversation. But before that, there is somebody you people forgot to introduce, but somehow I got to know him. Professor, you let these people, we know you are there, please. I want these students to know that they are lucky. Among the elders they have is a professor in the medical side. And thank you very much. And forgive me for making you stand up. So in my introduction, it's important to know who the hell I am. I want to create a conversation. Younger people need a conversation. You are used to a lot of lectures and lectures. We are here to create a conversation with you so that you can be able to understand who you are and what is this country offering and what are you offering the country. Don't keep saying what is the country giving us, but what are you giving the country? And when I introduce myself, you pick a few things which in a conversational way, you'll find them useful. First of all, who can guess my age? Some sharp person. I was in the up country, some lady guessed my age exactly. Yes? Yes.
Can probably give you 5.
Thank you. Somebody there. Let's have a lady. Ladies have got another sense of, yes?
I guess you're 54.
You people, you have underrated me. So. Ladies and gentlemen, I retired, but not tired. That's why I'm still in this uniform. I retired in 2019 with the other general. Remember that big retirement thing? And they realized I was 61. So they retired me, but I've never left the chair where I was seated at the time of retirement. And that meant that real cadres don't retire. In this, they continue working. Are we together? Good. So my journey has been long. At one time, at your level, that was in the early 80s. Can't see how long ago it is. I voted in 1980. That famous vote where people tell you all sorts of issues, but most of them are not correct. I voted, right? And I want to tell you that incident because you must protect what NRM has achieved. So that it is you to protect it, not we, the oldies, right? Let me tell you what was the voting at that time. You know these boxes where they carry voting material? Those black metallic boxes? And those were the ballot boxes. Are we together? Those solid metallic were the ballot boxes with a big padlock on it. Nobody was opening them. So they come and put it there, you line up, you throw in your vote, and you go home. And after the voting is over, somebody comes and carries them off somewhere. And it's not your job to know where they are going, who is counting them. You wait on the radio Uganda to hear the results. Do you see that scenario? Bring yourself to the current scenario. The boxes are transparent. That's your achievement. It's you who have achieved it. The boxes are what? Transparent. They even open them and turn them upside down to make sure there's no extra paper there. Then they put them back. Then they put back the lock so nobody gets in them. Then all of you vote and you wait and count the votes. Are we together? To me, in my own personal experience, that is a great mileage about electioneering in this country. That one, you leave it. Two, I had an experience as a medic. I trained in the medical school. So technically, I'm a medic as far as the army and the system is concerned. I integrated with a lot of medical and military issues in the late 80s into the 90s. So I'm a medic, I'm a biomedical engineer. I also went into, do you train those people? Biomedical engineering here? It's only in Chambogo. So I'm part of that fraternity. In fact, in the biomedical engineering fraternity, I'm the Assistant General Secretary of the Uganda Medical Engineers and Hospital Engineers Association. So you see that, and I will tell you at the end after I finish why I'm telling you this stuff. You see, I'm in uniform. From 1986, I've been in uniform. I'm still in uniform. So that's another family. In 2013, the president picked me among my other colleagues to start Operation Wealth Creation. And in 2014, even he took us to Makerere University to learn everything the agricultural people learn, modular form. So you have the soft copy, the hard copy of a complete course of what the agriculturists do, and we did the practicals. So me and my colleagues, we know. No one should lie to you that those members of fraternity of Operation Wealth Creation, they don't know. They know. We went to the university in KS, the Department of KS. We learned those things. We have the soft copy and the hard copies and the experience now for the last 8 years. Are we together? In 2014, they saw it fit to put me in Ministry of Finance. I'm not an economist, but I'm just a good student. I learn on the job. You know, they call it Muchuba. And Muchuba is the one who learns on the job. You people must be real good Bachuba. When they give you something, learn it and learn it what? Well. So I've been Minister of Finance for the last 8 years, and I'm still seated in that same chair. What does that indicate to you? That maybe I have added value. If I didn't have added value, I should have left it. There's no reason why I should still be there. So I do my best to make sure I add value to whatever I'm doing, so that I stay there, not because I want to stay in that chair, but to do good. So doing good, that word is very important. Government invests money for public good. Are we together? It makes that highway, not because it wants to make a profit as a government. No, it wants you to be able, as a citizen, to get something out of it, either by traveling faster or by selling something, moving something. And I came actually, I saw this road is all being repaired very fast, this Entebbe road. I'm very impressed. So that is a public good. And the public good means it's for the citizens of the country. It's not government here, as we say, no, it's not the government, it's the citizens of this country. So are we together there? Now, when you look at that journey, what did it teach you? I trained a lot with the Americans, and I learned a lot with them in the military academies there. Very many courses there. I can't mention many of them, but many courses, enough courses. But what I learned from there, I said, I wish America at that time when they were colonizing us was also a colonial government. If I'd been colonized by Americans, would have a different mindset. For them, I remember I was in class. I was doing a operating room specialist course in some class, in some academy. And the guy next to me was older than me. He said, you guys, what are you doing in this class? You're like very old. He said, yes, I did engineering first. But there's no jobs for engineers in America. I said, what? He said, there's no job. You can only join a big company, which can give you a job to do in construction. I said, but let's go home. In Uganda, there are plenty of jobs. He said, no, I'm targeting